tonight for the shiny carp. Let's find out. Alright, everything's looking good so far. Double check that it switches over on the YouTube. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's do this thing. 500 checks tonight. What up, Lady Legend? How we doing? Good, glad to hear it. Tonight's gonna be the night for that goldfish, right? Any guesses on encounters till shiny? Hopefully before 13,000. Devin said 40 to 50,000. Do you have any guesses? Tonight's definitely the night. I hope so. I hope so. No fish. Let's hope it doesn't go that long. Yeah, for real. For real. That would not be fun, but I mean, it'd make good content, I guess, because we're doing it. We're gonna get it, even if we go up to that number. We're gonna get it. I'm guessing 12,680. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Be absolutely awesome. How's it looking? Everything looking clear? Everything sounding good? Let me know if you see any issues so that way I can fix them and resolve them. I know yesterday it crashed randomly on YouTube and didn't even tell me. I had to get somebody text me and said, "Hey yo, your stream's down," and I was like, "What?" All looks and sounds good. Alright, good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Constantly worried about that. Not gonna lie. Are you playing Pokemon or are you just chilling on your phone? Just chilling. Love that. Love that. Come on. Let's just hypothetically say you get it within the next 30 checks. What's the game plan for the rest of the night? Nugget Bridge, movie night, LOL. It's carb time. That's right. What's up? A Rarage? How you? Or a Raregi? A Raregi? Sorry, I apologize. Come, Koyo. Can I call you Koyo? How you doing today? It is carb time. If we get it tonight, the game plan is to get to Nugget Bridge and then stop the stream and do Nugget Bridge off stream, farm some nuggets off stream, and then the next stream would be battling Misty. It is carping time though. Nah, no worries. Koyo works. All right, thank you, Koyo. How you doing tonight? Manifesting the card tonight. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope we get it, man. You shiny hunting? Movie night does sound good too, though. He's been at it for a good minute. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks now. Saturday makes 2 weeks that we've been hunting this thing, almost nightly. I've missed one night in 2 weeks. One night in 2 weeks. Dude, that's insane. One night in 2 weeks. Nah, I might shiny hunt one of the legendaries later, but so far I've just been playing the game through Red's Magnet team, or with Red's Magnet team. Okay, so you're using the ace stuff. That's pretty cool. Magnet's team. That's so what you're using, like Houndour, what, like Slugma, Torkoal, that type of stuff. I'm trying to remember what. I guess you would also have like what is that called? Mighty Anna and stuff like that. I'm not too. Or no, his manga team. Dude, I am so sorry. I am so tired. His manga team. That makes more sense. I was like, the Magna team is interesting, but you said manga team. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I misread that. That is my bad. So we're talking like the 3 starters. Pikachu. What, he had like a Snorlax, I think. I am terribly sorry. I've got to get better at reading these chats. Hey, Magna, manga, it's like one letter difference. Cut me some slack. I'm dyslexic. Man, no worries. That hunt has been taking it out of you. It really has. It really has. And I just got off a 9-hour work shift too, so I'm just I'm a little bit more tired tonight than I usually am. So we had a big concert yesterday we went to. We saw Bad Omens, and I was pretty beat up this morning from it, not gonna lie. So Venusaur, Snorlax, Poliwrath, Pikachu, Aerodactyl, and Gyarados. Good to know. Good to know. How are you liking the team? That would be a fun challenge for a shiny lock. Just doing only his team shiny. That would be insane. It's pretty cool. I've been using mons I don't usually use, like Poliwrath, and it's been making me really think of who to give which moves. Yes. It is always fun to play these games with like Pokemon you're not used to, honestly. The strategy and building a team becomes so much harder, I feel like. That's part of the reason why we're going after Gyarados. I've never actually used Gyarados in a Fire Red playthrough. Or Leaf Green. I'm on Leaf Green, so... Right, Shiny Carp time. Shiny Carp time. Nope. I don't know if I counted it up there. Man, I am... It did not go up, okay. Alright, time to lock in. Alright, let's do this thing. Next one, trust. That's what I'm saying. Next one, trust. Let's go. This is the one right here. 1, 2, 5, 3, 8. No shiny. That's okay. You meant the next one. I got you. I got you. This one right here. 1, 2, 5, 3, 9. Okay, you meant the next one. I got you. I got you. No, you're on Pokemon, but I built Hootie and Digimon and didn't get to play it at locals because of scheduling, and now it's banned. So I gotta lock in and either build Jupiter or Safaga. Man, what a ban list, right? What a ban list. So, I don't know how much of my channel you have watched, but I'm a big Levia player, right? Levia didn't need to get touched. Come on. And then the Hootie stuff, like, yeah, we kind of saw it coming. I don't know what they could have done without killing the deck. That's the issue, right? Like, I kept thinking they were going to limit that that yellow tamer, but you can still play it though. I mean, you still have access to one of them, right? And you can cycle it with from the graveyard with one of the rookies, can't you? But yeah, no, definitely got to lock in and play Jupiter or Safaga, or Medusa. Medusa is really good. I don't know, man. We got regionals coming up. I'm going to Louisiana for the regional in Louisiana. And I have no idea what I'm going to play. I'm like stressing trying to figure that out too because... Yeah, but no, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon, but definitely no, man. We can talk about Digimon anytime. Anytime you want to talk about Digimon. I mainly mess with like the 7th grade Demon Lords unless it's like competitive season and I have a regional coming up. Then I try to get serious about it. But like during the off season, I guess you would say, I try to play like Demon Lords mainly and like in all the different variants of their decks. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, this really sucked. They took my dogs out back and gave them the old Yeller treatment, and I hate it. Fishy, that's right, fishy. For the Demon Lords, I really enjoyed Billsmon, but I got priced out because of the Ace. Yeah, the deck's fun. The Ace, I wish that was one of the reprints that we were getting in AD, but unfortunately, I have the deck just without the Aces right now. Gotcha. Yeah, no, unfortunately, yeah, that was pretty expensive. I actually, like, I collect the stuff max rarity, so I just went straight for max rarity on it, and I got really lucky. In our case, we pulled 2 of them or something like that, I think, and I got lucky with it, I'm not gonna lie. But I hope you get those soon, because the deck is fun. I hope it doesn't take, like, the deck becoming irrelevant, which, I mean, it kind of already is, but it can still win locals and stuff like that, I feel like. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it, like, top a regional, honestly. It's really fast, and if you get the right hands and the right decks matched up, it can be good. But what's your favorite Digimon, man? What up, 8-Bit? Get that dang fish, man. We're trying to. Trust me, we are trying to. If I could splurge on one card, it would definitely be the alt art for the Ace, because that's so sick. Yeah, dude, I'm thinking about getting it tattooed on me. I have Yu-Gi-Oh tattoos, like, right here. That's the Cosmo Dark Destroyer. I don't know if you play Yu-Gi-Oh or not, but, and then I got Thunder Dragon Colossus right here. I'm thinking about, like, somewhere over here getting that artwork tattooed on me, dude. It's, like, one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite artwork in the entire game, honestly. And we got it playing Leviamon back in March of 2024. Or, sorry, no. We got... Ignore me. Ignore that. I was thinking about my Omnimon. But yeah, the Bills, we got that, like I said, from the case. God, I'm all over the place. I'm basic and like Agumon, but I also love Lions. Agumon turns into Rust Tyranno, Shine Gray, and the OG War Gray. Yes. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it, man. A lot of people love Charizard. Nothing wrong with that. I'm actually, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't know anything about Digimon going into the card game. I'm a competitive card game player. And so I've learned about him. And my 2 best friends, one of them, he plays, like Dark Knight and stuff like that. Those Yu-Gi-Oh tattoos are sick. I've got the Joey Wheeler Nike Air. Oh, no, you don't. That's so sick. And I got the Air... Dude. That's awesome, dude. That's sick. You got the promo card that came with it? The red eyes and all that? That's insane. But yeah, no, I don't know really much about Digimon. Because when I got into it, I hadn't seen the show. I hadn't watched any media. Never played a game, anything. I've learned a lot. I've been playing the game since, like, BT8 competitively. And, my homie, he's, like, really, really big into pro tags. Like, all the pro tag decks, you know, Agumon stuff, War Gray, Safaga, Gallantmon, all that stuff. So I was like, okay, if you're going to be the good guy, I have to be the bad guy. And so I basically only play purple decks. But, like I said, I found a lot of success. We topped a regional 2 years ago with Leviamon, which is why it's kind of sad to see Leviamon getting hit finally. Even though I know it's not actually Leviamon, but... It's like the main way you play Levia, and everybody's like, oh, go to the Gil engine, Man, I don't want to go to the freaking Gil engine, but we might be, so that might be the only option I have. I started BT1, but never completely, never competitive, mainly just in locals and with friends. And your friends' decks sound like mine because I also ran a bunch of Pro Tag decks. Hey, there's, like I said, nothing wrong with that. It just becomes hard buying cases. You know what I'm saying? So like, when we buy a case, me and him go half and half on it, and we basically like say, okay, this archetype is yours. Whatever we get goes to you. This archetype is yours, and then whatever's like, you know, in the middle, we sell. So like, if there's an SP for like Beals, I get it. If there's an SP for Gallantmon, he gets it. And then like, let's say there's an SP for like, I don't know, Hootie, right? Like Hootie, I think had a bunch of SPs or something like that, right? Those would just be sold because neither one of us like were passionate about that. So it's good to have like a little group that you buy cases with, in my opinion. It used to be a three-way group, me and two of my friends, but one of them moved to a different state, so we don't really get to do that with him anymore. If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to like answer if you don't want to, but like, where are you from and how is your local scene? Like, I live in Texas, right? I live, I don't want to say specifically where, but I live in the DFW area, and our scene is insane, dude. Like, we hit like 20 to 25 players at our locals regularly, where I play. Damn, but at least the memories are there, which is what matters. Exactly, yeah. Oh yeah, we have a lot of fun. We get to, I got to go to Florida last year in January. I got to take my wife and kid to Disney World because of my invite, and that was pretty cool. And like after I was 6th place with Leviathan, like I said, and afterwards we all went out. We had drinks. We went to like a Chili's, and oh dude, it was so much fun. Celebrated. I'm from Cali, and my local scene is really active for Digimon, and I enjoy it. I just haven't been able to go because locals is on Thursdays, and my uni classes are during that, but it's popping. Okay, cool. Well, you got summer coming up, so that's good. You'll be able to get some games in then. Cali, yeah, I haven't got to go there yet. I want to go there sometime. The other locals are too far for me compared to the Thursday one. I feel that. I drive, Texas is weird. I don't know how it is in California. Like I said, I've never been. I drive like 55 minutes to my locals sometimes. So it's like I'm used to traveling over an hour to get to locals. So it's like, to me, it's like, I don't know, if, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. If the gas prices weren't going up so much, I would say if you're trying to get any competitive, try to make the other one. But also, if your friends go to the one on Thursday, that makes more sense. So I go to about 3 different stores a week usually. I go to one that's like 20 minutes one way and then an hour the opposite way. So when I go, I haven't gone in the past couple weeks. I need to get back on that though. The ban list is active. Have you ever traveled to like Dallas for any of the Card Fest that they've had there, since they've had one like every year? Most of my friends are in the Magic, so I'm the only one grinding out Bandai games like Gundam and Digimon. Okay, okay. How do you feel about Gundam? I know I'm asking you a lot of questions. I apologize. I'm enjoying the conversation. So if I ask too many questions, just help me slow down. I don't know where they are, but I got Gundam demo decks chilling over here somewhere. And that's like the most I've done for Gundam is the demo. There was one time I got invited to play with some people and brought my Shine Greymon deck. And even put a Marcus fit, nothing flashy, just like a white tee and an orange shirt over it. And I went X0, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Dressed up as Marcus getting the dubs. I went undefeated and the dude who invited me got mad, so they tried to Lilith. Oh no! They tried? That means it didn't work though. You said I ain't afraid of Lilith. Good old Lilith flew. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. The game's too fast now. That's like my biggest issue with current Digimon is I just think it's too fast. What's up, Dylan? Hey, man, I figured I'd stop by for a bit. Can't stay long. Got work in the morning. Oh, no biggie, man. I appreciate you coming in, dude. How's your day been? On the Gundam end, I really enjoy the game, but it's probably because I'm just a big Gundam fan. I really like it and think it's fun, but there's this one problem deck that needs to get hit for sure. Okay, which deck is that? Gotta play some Yu-Gi-Oh, my dudes. Dude, I've been there. I've done that. I've gone to Nats. I've done everything I need to do in that game. My day has been long. I'm sorry to hear that, Dylan, man. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep and it's better for you tomorrow. I have heard Yu-Gi-Oh got better, though. I won't lie. I've heard lots of good things about Yu-Gi-Oh lately. Mainly from Yu-Gi-Oh players, though, so that's where it's like I'm skeptical on it. Plus, I can barely afford to play Digimon right now, dude. I can imagine playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Blue Purple is insane and has an insane topping rate. Sorry, the problem card is from the starter deck, and there's a new card that is about to make it loopable. Oh no! Even if it's hit to 1, which is crazy. How often does Gundam get a ban list? We haven't got a ban list at all, but they're saying we might get one. Yeah, it's either gonna be that or a rotation, right? Well, hopefully they fix that soon if it's as bad as you're saying it's going to be, because loopable decks, I mean, Digimon's at the point where we have a few of those, but yeah, it's not fun whenever there's like only one deck that's like loopable like that. We got some Pokemon cards we're going to open up at some point whenever we do our Dratini hunt. And that's going to be fun. I'm going to try to see if I can snag some more tomorrow. Maybe do some trades with the vendor I'm going to. But we'll have to see. One of my Magic the Gathering friends enjoys Yu-Gi-Oh! And he likes Heroes, so I'm going to let him borrow Heroes. But he wants me to play the Chaz deck, like Armed Dragons, so I can fit his theme. You guys like the old school GX stuff. That's cool. One Piece has rotation. I hope Gundam doesn't get it. I feel you. I feel you. Rotation sucks if they don't bring cards back. However, I think Digimon is in a state that the game is almost unfixable without like getting rid of so many cards that they might as well have a rotation. So it's like, I don't know how Gundam is as a game, but I wish Digimon would have had a rotation at this point. And that's crazy for me to say. Like, if you know me personally, I'm like super against rotations. But less than pulls, dude. I hope so. Hey, 8-Bit, have you heard about the God packs in Pokemon, dude? They're insane. So you have like a 1 in 2,000 chance, 1 in 2,000 packs that are God packs, and you open them up and they're all like crazy expensive cards, all like 9 to 10 cards or whatever's in the pack. And side sets and stuff are supposed to have them, I think, but the box that we're opening has them, so we're hoping that you know, a God pack would be cool. But I really just want the Dragonite while hunting Dragonite. I think that'd be cool. But the Dragonite's $800, so I'm sure I won't get it. Some games have artificial rotations. The way some power creep just makes stuff not worth even looking at anymore. Exactly, and it's like, but like, I don't know, Digimon's like power creep is insane, dude. Like, everybody was talking about how bad Hootie was, right? Then Time Strangers came out, and all this stuff came out that like completely changed the format. Time Strangers, Safaga, all that stuff. How about that tag team division in the WWE? I haven't got to see anything. I know that they switched the titles, but what was I saying? The problem is that like the game power creeps too fast, I feel like. We getting serialized cards in Yu-Gi-Oh now? Oh yeah! Welcome to the club, dog! How's it feel? Except yours is worth like 10 times the amount mine's worth, so. How we doing, Wes? I'm sorry, I kind of went over past you because I was mid-talking. How are we doing today, Wes? On the subject of Yu-Gi-Oh! And old, the time I started really kind of playing was when I was in middle school. I got a Pendulum starter deck and played against my friends. Yeah, Pendulums are fun, dude. My boy 8-Bit right here. His first, like, big deck that I remember him playing was Pendulums. They thought I was cheating when I Pendulum summoned, but we had someone look up the rules and everything. Why are you putting that monster? Why is your monster half a spell? What's going on here? What do you mean you get to summon out 6 things at once? Pendulums is the deck this guy gave me to get me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, those were the days, dude. Good old dark spellcasters or whatever that was. Pendulum magicians, right? Those were the days. Then we had Trickstars come out. Pendulums deserve a little bit more love. I'm glad I found my people. Yeah, a lot of people don't like them, man. And I get why. They really did break the game. But we like Pendulums here. What up, Kronk? I run Blue Eyes because Jet Dragon. Okay, we got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players here. That's cool. Jet Dragon was cool. I remember when I had a Starlight of that when it first came out. Man, they ruined Starlights, didn't they? That thing was like a couple $100 if I remember correctly when I sold it. Alright guys, check 12,600 coming up. We're going to walk it out. Alright, here we go. Check 12,600, first 100 of the night. No shiny on the Paris. No shiny on the fish. Low-key, Links kind of broke the game more. I'd see Firewall and other broken Links more than some Pendulums. Well, that's because Links kind of made it where Pendulums, they can't use their broken mechanic to just summon things out of the extra deck like that anymore, right? But you're not right. You're not wrong. Links did break it, but they were trying to design a way to balance Pendulum, so it's like a weird thing. They kind of failed. Been playing Evil Twin Fiendsmith now. Always getting top 4 with them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've heard the deck is pretty cool. My homie gave me some of his Starlight randomly. Didn't even know what my favorite card was. Oh, that's sick. He just gave you some Starlights randomly? That's a good friend. 8-Bit, could you imagine a dude getting you a Starlight? That's crazy. True Draco is my jam, and so is Witchcrafters. Witchcrafters are cool. True Dracos, it's gonna be hard for me to say it's cool, but it's better than some decks, right? That's true as well, yeah. Yeah. True Dracos were fun. Set a trap card, tribute the trap card gets effect. It's pretty cool. I used to be a head judge for Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. So, like, I used to, like, at locals, of course, nothing regional level. I did, like, floor judging regional level, but Witchcrafters have new support coming out soon. Do you know if it's any good? Trickstar had support, and that stuff sucked. Lately, outside of waiting for Odd Eyes to get good again, I've been doing a lot of synchron stuff. I love the huge combo lines of flexibility, and Utopia have a number monster binder in the necklace from Zexal. That's sick. That's sick. Do you like Stardust? Stardust is like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time. Oh yeah, I have a few gifted Starlights from this man right here. Yeah. Good old Tri Brigade. New Witchcrafter support, tell me more. Hey, 8-Bit, Dylan wants to know. What up, Callum? Damn, 12,000 and no goldfish. Nope, but we're going strong. Chat is alive. Everything's great, dude. We're happy to be here. How are you doing tonight, Callum? Nobody's really talking about the Raptors, so probably not. Let's see. Same here. I really want to get the Signer Dragon tattoo like you say. Oh, dude, that would be sick. Where is it? Where is it? I gotta show you what I pulled. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Where did I put this thing? Give me 1 second, chat. 1 second, chat. Where did I put it? Oh, I need to know where this thing is. Why do I not know where this thing is? Alright, well, I'll have to find it for next stream. I'll have to find it before next stream, but I have a Starlight Stardust Dragon. But the thing I was going to show you is my my signed Stardust. I have a Stardust signed by Yusei that I got with 8-Bit when we went to Nationals. But I guess I just don't know where I put it. It's probably in a binder somewhere. Yeah, that was right. Okay. Let's see. Wes said, "Look in my eyes. What do you see, AJ Lee?" Oh no. Let's not do that. Not bad. Woke up an hour ago. Hey, good morning, Callum. What's the game plan for the day, man? What's the game plan? Show him your Stardust. That's what I was gonna do, man, but I don't know where I put it. I mean, I know I got that thing in a top loader, so I know it's safe, or it's in a binder, one or the other. I just don't remember exactly where I put this thing. Play in your Mando helmet. Where did I put my Mando helmet? Oh, nah, my Mando helmet's way over there. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to get to. Ain't nobody wants to see me play my Mando helmet anyways. Except you. Where did I put that Starlight, man? I really wish I knew where it was. I know it's somewhere. My room's a little bit disorganized. Probably just chill today. Sounds good, sounds good. Man, the Stardust sounds sick as hell. Yeah, no, once I get it, I'll have to show it to you. It's, like I said, it's... I don't know if you can see, but behind me, those are all binders. I got a whole bunch of card stuff over there. My whole desk right now is full with cards for me sorting to get ready for regionals. So, like, it's kind of a mess in here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm kind of disorganized. But, I'll have to show it to you. That's not the way, my guy. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Sorry. I want to get a card signed, but I don't know if everything I'd want to get signed. So what I would recommend is see if Nats ever go to Cali, right? A lot of wrestling fans need to understand the difference between a veteran and a legend. So give me an example of that. Who's somebody that they're saying is a veteran that you would say is a legend, or vice versa? But yeah, see if they have. I think The Miz is not a legend. I would agree with you on that. If they ever have Nats in Dallas, they always have voice actors there. See who's coming, and they usually play like multiple characters. Just checking in. Hope you have a good stream. Appreciate you, Jess. And like for example, they had Yusei there, but he was playing. He also played somebody in Zexal, and so he wasn't there being announced as Yusei. He was there being announced as the guy from Zexal, I think. And so I had to look up the actor and found out he was Yusei, and I was like, oh my gosh. So like, yeah, that might be worth looking into if you ever have Nats over in Cali. As soon as I get off stream, I'm finding this. Trump was in wrestling. Yeah, what's your point? He's a veteran. What do you want? What do you want to say, man? He wrestled. Well, he never even wrestled actually. He was just like there as like a. He had a substitute person wrestle for him. How the F did the Bella Twins get in the Hall of Fame? They're definitely not legends. You think only Hall of Famers, or sorry, legends should be in Hall of Famers? I don't know if I agree with that. The Bella Twins were a big part of what changed the women's division, in my opinion. I think they were the best tag team. I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're the best tag team the women's tag team division has ever had. All right, 8-Bit, I hear you. There was one voice actor who almost was Yuma from Zexal. He played Adam Park, the Black Ranger from Power Rangers. That's sick. I want to see if he'd sign my Utopia and how he'd react. Dude, that'd be cool. No, but the Bella Twins aren't Hall of Fame material at all. Can you name another female tag team that was a tag team most of their career? Not big people, not like, you know, big people who teamed up. An actual tag team that was just female tag teams. who deserve it more than the Bella Twins. If you can give me one and I agree with you on it, then okay. But I don't think you. I think you're gonna have a hard time finding a female tag team that were more known than the Bella Twins for being a tag team. I need to grab an Astral Language Utopia before the Investor Bros buy it. Stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, absolutely. I would pick that up. Especially with the Grandmaster cards coming out, the serialized cards. You're going to start seeing people do that for Yu-Gi-Oh! I think. So I would definitely pick up some stuff. That's all Digimon. I'm still wanting to find this. I want to show you this thing, man, but I'm telling you, I don't think I have it. I think it's put up over here somewhere. I think I'm going to have to look for it. I think it's under, like, a stack or something. Because Stone Cold says so, yeah? Now you're just being delusional, or disingenuous. They're literally the only women who were just a tag team most of their career. Exactly. That kind of proves my point. They are the tag team division in the WWE. That's why they're Hall of Fame material. And they did it for how many years? Plus, that doesn't mean they're Hall of Fame material because of it, especially when their area of women's wrestling. About to pass out. Good night. All right, man. You have a good night. So I do agree with you on that. They are from an era where women's wrestling wasn't at its peak. I can agree with you on that. But a lot of little girls grew up liking the Bellas. They sold a bunch of merch, and they constantly had big storylines. For, at that point, what was a big storyline for women's. Yes, the bar has raised since then, but the bar doesn't raise from then if you don't have people pushing the bar to raise. That's the way I look at it. Them just being a tag team doesn't make them Hall of Fame material. That doesn't make any sense. That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying because they were a tag team. I'm saying because they were the reason why eventually we had tag team belts for women. They're the reason why the tag team women's division became what it became. You don't have the Kabuki Warriors or whatever they're called without first having the Bella Twins show up. You didn't, once they showed up, you started having more female tag team matches. You started having a reason to have a female tag team division. They kind of pioneered the female tag team division. I wouldn't say they're legends, but I would say Hall of Fame material. I mean, bro, look who we have in the Hall of Fame. We have Titus Owens or whatever his name is. And yes, I understand some of the people we have, not necessarily Titus. Actually, Titus may not be a Hall of Famer. I think he is, though. I want to say they gave him like a legacy award or some crap. The cream of the crop. That was your argument, though. You said they're Hall of Fame worthy just because they're a tag team. Now, no, that's not what I said. What I said was because they were the only tag team for the women's division in All right. If I misspoke, let me make my case crystal clear. The tag team women for the women's tag team division would not exist without the Bella Twins pioneering it to what it became. Were they the best female tag team group to ever exist? Probably not. But were they the first one that mattered? And the answer is yes. That's why they are Hall of Fame worthy. It's on video? Okay, that's fine. It can be on video. I feel like y'all wrestling now for real. I feel like I've been crystal clear of what I've been trying to say this whole time. I don't feel like I've changed it up. I don't think I've said, hey, this is black, and then I said, no, it's blue. I think this whole time I've been pretty much saying the same thing. Maybe you didn't understand what I was saying, or maybe the way I said it didn't come out correctly. We're all human here. So, like I said, to make it crystal clear, my point, and if this is the hill that we gotta die on, that's fine. If I misspoke, it is what it is. That's a lie. They had women tag teams and factions before the Bella Twins. Who? Who was a women's tag team that mattered like the Bella Twins, that pioneered the whole thing, that you would say deserved to be in the Hall of Fame more than the Bella Twins? I asked at the beginning. I haven't got an answer. I've just gotten told that I'm disingenuous. And you know what? You said it's in video. I got the text right here. Now you're being disingenuous. They're literally the only women who were just tag teams most of their career. That is what you said. That dress is gold and white, believe it. It's because I said black and blue. 8-bit, you're dumb. Yes, I said most of the careers. I never said they were the first nor only female tag team. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying they're the first ones that were relevant the way they were, to the point where it pushed a female tag team division. And again, I'll ask the question for the third time. If there is a tag team of female wrestlers and you think they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame that came before Nikki and Brie Bella, then let me know and I'll hear it. And I'm down to talk about it. But I've asked 3 times now and I haven't heard one. And that's because I don't think there is one. They are totally Hall of Fame worthy because that's why. Oh, okay. That's not Hall of Fame worthy to me at all. Hey, dude, so I'm going to agree with you on one thing, okay? So this is where we can find middle ground on this, okay? There's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame who don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I would also say there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame who deserve it less than the Bella Twins. You may not agree with that, but there's a lot of people on the Hall of Fame list who don't deserve it. I never said any women's tag team deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. I never said you said... Wes, are we having the same conversation, man? I don't think we're having the same conversation, dog. I'm not accusing you of saying anything other than the thing I did accuse you of saying. Because I read your chat. You asked me to pick a team that deserves to go in the Hall of Fame. I don't think any team deserves to go in the Hall of Fame. Any female wrestling team is what you're saying, right? You're in my Hall of Fame legend. I appreciate that, 8-bit. We were having such a nice conversation about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon, guys. What happened? You know what, Wes? Here's what we're going to do, man. Me and you are going to go win the Tag Team Champions. And we're going to become Hall of Famers. How about that? Yes, no female wrestling team is worthy to me as of right now. In the future, possibly, though. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. I'm not going to argue that case. Because, again, I think we hand out the Hall of Fame too much as it is. Okay, I think that they put too many people in it as it is. What's up, legend? I hit 1,024 encounters on Bulbasaur, 1/8 of the way the odds. Hoping to see your Magikarp tonight. I appreciate you, Nate, man. You've been on it, man. You've been on it on that Bulbasaur. I hope you get it soon, too. How are you doing today? I agree with you on that standpoint that, like I said, I would say we put too many people in the Hall of Fame. I won't say they don't deserve to go in the Hall of Fame because, one, I'm not wrestling. And two, I'm not worthy. Is John Cena Hall of Fame worthy? Yes, nobody's going to argue that, Jess. I'm not a wrestler. I just watch these people. I don't know how much they do backstage. I don't know how much they've earned anything. I don't know. What I am going to say is, if they wanted to start putting female tag teams into the Hall of Fame, then that is their choice to do. And the Bella Twins make the most sense from that. Things are going good today. Excited for the weekend. Yeah, let's go, man. I found out I will be streaming tomorrow, by the way. I know I kept saying I wasn't going to. I will be. It'll just be later in the day. Nobody I know if John Cena was, because you can't... Okay. But, like, look how many actors we have in the Hall of Fame. I think, like, isn't Mike Tyson in the Hall of Fame? And he had, like, a couple of appearances. He did some stuff with DX. And then a couple fights with, like, Big Show. I don't even think he fought Big Show. I think that was Mayweather. I think Mike Tyson did a couple things. And they gave him Hall of Fame, right? So it's like, the Hall of Fame has kind of been, like, one person that matters. And everybody else is just, like, yeah. Okay, to meet you in the middle, yes, there are less worth people in the Hall of Fame than the Bella Twins. Michelle McCool is one that comes to mind. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, because... Yeah, Donald Trump is in the Hall of Fame. You're not wrong. Yeah, because WWE Hall of Fame is trash. Okay, I agree with you there. There we go. There's middle ground. WWE Hall of Fame is trash. I wish I could react to people's comments. Yeah, I'm sure you do, 8-bit. But that's their celebrity side, though. People forget that part. No, I get you, but it's still the Hall of Fame, dude. Why do we need a celebrity side in the Hall of Fame? And, okay, so hear me out. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say, but just hear me out, and please understand that I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I'm saying if it did, in a hypothetical world, Vince McMahon's limo driver is in the Hall of Fame. Is he really? In a hypothetical world, if one day Logan Paul gets inducted to the Hall of Fame, would that be celebrity or talent? Because if you say talent, well, yeah, he's been in the ring, and he's been in the ring a lot more than most other wrestlers. Or, most other celebrities. Some of these celebrities we're talking about have been in the ring. If you say talent, dude only got his job because he was a celebrity. So what category do we put Logan Paul in if he ever hits it? They separate the celebrities from wrestling out of respect for the wrestlers. Do they really? If that's the thing, I didn't know that. But like when they do the big speech thing and they bring them out at WrestleMania, they all come out at the same time. Logan Paul is legit under contract wrestler. Yes, I get what you're saying, but they all have to sign that if they get into a wrestling match, they have to sign a thing Okay. Okay. So what was Stephen Amell? Because Stephen Amell fought like 6 matches or something like that. Is that celebrity or wrestler? How many wrestling matches do you have to have before you're a wrestler? Or is it just based on contract? If the contract says you never enter the ring to fight, but on another person's contract you do fight. Snooki fucking wrestled. She has a legit match in the books. Not like, hey, she just... Well, I think she even jumped off the fucking top rope, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that, though. Now I'm gonna have to go watch that match to see if Snooki jumped off the top. Gotta go? Alright, man. Thank you for jumping in, 8-Bit. Yeah, I love you too. Get out of here. Go make your money moves. I'm hoping that card pops up soon. Me too. I appreciate you still being here, Koyo. What are you up to right now? Celebrities have always been part of the WWF, WWE. Snooki was a celebrity that did a match, not a wrestler. Everybody knows that. Okay, well, you're kind of not understanding my point, I think. But okay, that's fine. Logan Paul does have a contract. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. Yeah, he wrestles way less matches than most people, and definitely gets all the celebrity highlights. It's kind of almost like he just has like an extended celebrity contract. But yeah, let's call it a contract. That's fine. We can do that. I don't see Logan Paul wrestling on Monday Night Raw, like, ever. Do you? It's very rare. I don't know much about wrestling, but I do like John Cena. But that might be basic. But he's really cool. I'm sad he retired. No, there's nothing wrong with liking John Cena, man. John Cena was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. It was sad to see him retire. I'm not... Look, I want to make sure this is clear, Wes. And it's hard to have a conversation, like, if we're going to, like, not try to understand each other. I'm trying to understand you. I'm not saying Snooki, he's part-time like Brock Lesnar and Roman. Okay, let's go with that then. He's part-time his whole career. He was brought in as a celebrity. He probably deserves the Hall of Fame more than any celebrity, right? Can we agree with that? Okay, so let's just go that route. Let's go that route. Actually, that's a really good point. He's a wrestler. I omit my point. I'm completely wrong. You are completely right. He's a wrestler. Does he deserve to be in the Hall of Fame from a wrestler point of view? I think his rival anti-Logan Paul deserves a spot. My boy Nate with the anti. Oh no. I actually forgot you could buy the cart my first run. First run through, and by the time I could go back the Pokemon Center, I just caught one with an old rod. Yeah, a lot of people forget about this because it's probably smarter to get it with the old rod. From a wrestling point of view, no, not as right now. But the way they do it, he'd get in anyway. And you know how he would get in, right? He'd get in under the celebrity side. So, if you're Logan Paul and eventually retire, and they're like, hey, we're going to put you in the Hall of Fame, but we're going to put you in as a celebrity side, is that a slap in the face? And then if he goes, no, I'm a wrestler, and then they say, oh, sorry, but you can't do it as a wrestler, he did more than any other celebrity has ever done for them. And that's just the truth, dude. Unless you're counting The Rock, because The Rock became a celebrity after wrestling, that's a different story. A celebrity coming into the WWE, he's done more than any other celebrity. But if he gets inducted, no, he'd get it as a wrestler, not a celebrity. Okay. We'll have to see whenever the time comes, I guess, because this is kind of... I don't think they're going to give it to him as a wrestler. I think they're going to give it to him as a celebrity. What's nice about this is a guaranteed Magikarp, whilst the old rod has other encounters and requires varied wait time / quick reaction time. This is true. It's funny though, because I have people commenting on my shorts telling me that this would be faster if I did it the other way. He literally wrestles for them. Nobody counts him as a celebrity wrestler the way that they would Snooki or Donald Trump. I agree. They wouldn't count them the same as... Because Donald Trump never wrestled. Like, he never even did a match. I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying from the Hall of Fame point of view, I don't think they're going to put him in as a wrestler. I consider him a wrestler, right? I always tell people he's one of my favorite wrestlers right now. I don't say he's my favorite celebrity. I don't sit and when people are like, oh, does he actually get in the ring? I tell them, I'm like, yeah, dude. He has this spot with Ricochet at one of the Royal Rumbles where they jump ring to ring. He held the U.S. title, okay? WCW had a celebrity hold the World Championship. Again, there's arguments to all of this. Is Otani Hall of Fame worthy? I don't know. Is Otani even in the WWE? I'm not 100% sure on that. Evolution might be faster, but Old Rod is not available until after Misty, I think. That makes sense. Because Wes, I'm not telling you what okay. I'm telling you the way WWE functions. They're gonna put Logan Paul in the Hall of Fame. If they feel like it's going to be disrespectful to wrestlers that are not in the Hall of Fame, they're gonna put him in as a celebrity. It's a propaganda, or not propaganda, a PR thing. I'm not trying to say he deserves the celebrity thing. I never once said that. What I'm saying is WWE is probably going to put him in there as that. Please don't... You're the one that brought up championships, dog! Oh, man. I went to a concert yesterday. My voice can't handle this. He's respected as a wrestler. Okay? Like I said, we won't know until the time comes. All I'm saying is, right now, unless he becomes like world champion, right? Like, he still has a career ahead of him. I'm saying if he was to retire today, they would put him in the Hall of Fame as a celebrity. That's my stance. You don't have to agree with it, but neither one of us are going to know until it happens. So I could be completely wrong, or I could be 100% right. It just depends. Yes, champions in WWE, not bad booking in WCW. Okay, well, they count WCW for a lot of this stuff. The heated debate, let's talk about something else controversial. Like, no, Nate, we are not doing that. Nate, stop it. Bad Nate, bad Nate. So, because if we're looking at it at that route and we're saying we can't count WCW, right? Does Sting deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? I know the answer is yes. You said yourself you see him as a wrestler. Who do you know that sees him as a celebrity that's just wrestles? I don't know what their thoughts are outside of the ring, man. What up, Kaleidoscope? Hey, 13,000 looking good tonight. No! Let's not get to 13,000. This is more important than that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Crazy take. Crazy take. What up, Cat? How we doing? 12,000 for Fishy is crazy. Yes, it is. We're almost at 13,000, Fishy. Or Cat. Almost called you Fishy. You ain't a Fishy. You eat Fishy. You a cat. This is more important than that. That's funny. Wes, you a dog. I appreciate you, Wes. I want to make sure that's clear through all this. I do appreciate you, even if we don't agree on wrestling 100% of the time. Well, that's like playing devil's advocate against yourself because you're the one that makes these arguments. Which argument am I playing devil advocate against myself? I don't like fish, though I did try fried squid today. Very good. Interesting. Fried squid. You don't like any fish? Catfish? Perch? What is that? Salmon? Any of it? So far, just squid and shrimp. Shrimp is amazing. Fried squid is fire. Nobody likes tentacles anyways. Hey, leave the tentacles alone, man. Come on, Goldfish. Where you at? I'm kind of glad it didn't show up during that heated debate. Bringing up Logan Paul as a celebrity, even though you yourself see him as a wrestler, just like I do, LOL. Why argue something we both agree on? Because my argument isn't that he's a celebrity. My argument is that WWE will put him in as a celebrity. I don't think he deserves to go in as a celebrity. But I think that's what WWE will end up doing for him. Unless his career really skyrockets, and he becomes like a multiple-time world champion, then yeah, I think they're going to put him as a celebrity. And why wouldn't Sting be in the Hall of Fame? I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to... Wes. Let's take a second to appreciate that local legend has seen almost 13,000 fishes and is statistically not any closer to getting it. Let's go! This guy. Nate, why are you such a dog? Why you dogging on me like that, dog? I never said Sting doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Please, Shiny Fish, come out to this argument for... How long you been here, Glitch? Welcome in. We're not arguing, guys. We're conversating. This is what a conversation looks like. I haven't started insulting his intelligence. He hasn't insulted mine. We're having a nice, friendly conversation. A long time. I appreciate you being here, man. I've been here a long time, too. 12,693 checks. He wrestled on a contract for years. Logan's going in as a wrestler. There's no question about that. Hey, I hope you're right. Just so we're on the same page, I hope you are right. I just don't know. No dogging, just math. What are the odds in fire red, leaf green again? 1 in 8,192 every check. I want my Tangela. I've been searching forever. How many checks are you on it now? Cat, how many checks? I don't know. Haven't been counting checks. 30 hours searching now. Oh no, 30 hours. Have you ran into any shinies? Because you're doing encounters, right? So have you ran into anything shiny? Wide eyes, wide eyes, wide eyes. Why are you doing wide eyes? What'd I say? Nope. Area only has Tangela. What area only has Tangela in this game? Or whatever game you're playing. Okay, so I misheard you though. What was your argument you made about Sting? You said not to count the WCW stuff with David Arquette, and I said, okay, if we're not counting any WCW stuff, would Sting deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? Yes, I think Sting deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I think you should count WCW. But if you're saying don't count WCW stuff, should Sting be in the Hall of Fame? That's what I was saying. Patch of grass under Pallet Town. Good to know. I did not know that. That's a good spot to hunt it then. Alright, next check is 12,700. We're going to walk into the cave. The landing strip. Here we go. No fish. Alright, 300 more checks tonight. Yo, what's up, Josh? How we doing tonight, man? How we doing on the starters? How we doing on Moltres? All that fun stuff. This was the one. Let's hope so, man. This one right here. Right here, right now. It's the one. Not the one, man. Not this time. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though. No. That's how I feel every time I do a check right now, man. I said the bad booking specifically of making David Arquette champion shouldn't be counted. Everyone knows that was just stupid. It was just stupid. Not everything in WC. Okay, gotcha. See, that's why we get clarifying questions. That's why we get to, you know, the point where we're on the same page in what we're saying. Josh, this is a bad time to come in. Mom and Dad are fighting about wrestling. Still hunting Squirtle. How far are we in Squirtle, man? Again, guys, we're not fighting. We're discussing, guys. Look, me and Wes, we're homies. Wes knows that I got my opinions, and I know Wes got his opinions. And listen, man, even if Wes is wrong in his opinions, sometimes I'm going to respect them. And even if I'm wrong in my opinions, sometimes Wes is going to respect me. It is what it is, guys. It's all good. That other guy hit 21,000. You're probably top 3 now. Oh, no. How long was he going to hit 21,000? That's a quick jump up. The WWE would never, you know what? The way they are probably would put, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They put a lot of really dumb people in this stuff. And it's also hard to know, like, Wes, me and you have talked enough to where I know you're passionate about WWE. And I know that you actually try to look at things from different angles, and I appreciate that about you. There's some people out there, we are cool, we're just two hardcore wrestling fans expressing our passion for wrestling. Exactly. There's some people out there that are going to look at it when Triple H goes in the Hall of Fame and say he doesn't deserve it. And I would like to think, Wes, that like you're the type of guy that would be like, no, it makes sense that he's going to go in the Hall of Fame. That's where it's like, it's hard to have conversations with some wrestling fans because some people get ridiculous about it. I think what we're talking about isn't necessarily in the ridiculous category. I think we're talking about like technicalities on it. Yeah, that's what my dad used to say after fighting with my mom too. Nate, no. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this. Oh, that got loud. I would never say Triple H doesn't deserve to be a Hall of Fame, LOL, even though I can't stand. Yeah, exactly. There are people, though, that think that. And that's where it's like, talking to wrestling fans gets hard. Hey, yo, my brother in Christ. Yo, y'all are wild tonight. I like this energy. I like this energy. But yes. Anti-John Cena does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, we're just wrestling, right? We were just wrestling. No, guys, we were not. No. What are y'all doing? The conversation has left Twitch, or left YouTube and entered Twitch now. They're putting Stephanie in this year with her bad writing. She screwed up SmackDown up as lead writer in the late 2002s. Yeah, but she's also... You're right. If she wasn't related to the boss, she probably wouldn't be in there. So, crazy. That's not even a joke I was going for. Oh, no. I understood the joke. I knew it wasn't the we're fighting thing. My boy Kaleidoscope just had to one-up it, I guess. Ain't that right, Kaleidoscope? What's up? Can we please get the shiny carp, guys? Can we, like right here, right now? Nope, no shiny carp. Apparently that was too much to ask for, guys. We can't get it in 12711. Why would we ever get it in 12711? Why would we do that? Why? We're going to be streaming all weekend again, guys. We're going to be going to one tournament on Saturday, and then coming home, chilling for a little bit, and then Saturday, a little bit in the evening, I guess, we're going to be streaming again. And then Sunday, we're going to get up, go record a video, then we're going to go watch Project Hail Mary, then we're going to come back home. This guy. We're never getting that match, man. And then, yeah, after we get back home from Project Hail Mary, it's gonna be time for Goldfish again, if we don't have it by then. Most I can offer you is Jupiter Kill Stack Turn 2. Oh, hey, we actually had another guy in here, Koyo. I don't know if he's still in here, but we were talking Digimon earlier. We were talking about the ban list. From what I understand, sometimes everybody has to be Kung Fu fighting, fast as lightning, a little bit frightening, but all the expert timing. Oh, man. I think we just gotta say something ridiculous so he gets the carp and it has to go in a clip. No, don't do that. Anti-Nate's here tonight, guys. Okay, if the Hall of Fame was real legit Hall of Fame, who would you take out of it? Every celebrity for sure. I want to have a celebrity category. Man, like all the gimmick ones, I guess. I'm still here. I want Jupiter Kill Stack Turn 2. Let's go. Hot dogs with no ketchup. No! Well, yeah, actually mustard. But challenge accepted. No, guys, that's not. A lot of the gimmicks, like the Bushwhackers or whatever. I hate that it's for security, but it's $60 right now. Or sorry, yeah, I hate that it's for security, but it's $60 right now, which is what I got my hoodie playset for. Yeah, Michelle McCool. The black robe homies got to me. No! Also have some of the promos already. I might as well finish the deck. Yeah, absolutely. Get the deck, man. Would you rather wrestler a Tangela or a Dratini? Ooh. If I know for sure it's not going to evolve really fast into a Dragonite, a Dratini, I guess, right? Tangela, you get all tangled up. You don't want to tangle with the Tangela. I would get them now. The alts are already spiking. New Electamon is very solid. Dude, new Electamon isn't very solid. It's very insane. Why did they think, hey, let's speed up the deck? What is this new Electamon? It is so bad for the game, dude. I don't know, man. Dratinis be slippery. You're not wrong. I thought about this. I'd rather fight something slippery than something tangly. I hope that makes sense. All you gotta do is catch it in a net and just start, yeah. The bushwhack, whatever they're called, man. I forgot what their exact name is, but them, I know there's more, man. I'd have to go look at the list. I don't know everybody that's a Hall of Famer off the top of my head. If Titus O'Neill's in there, I would have got him out of there. That was my nickname in high school. Oh, I just lost my voice. That was my nickname in high school. That's insane. You guys are something else tonight, guys. Alright, guys, what we doing? Everybody just kind of stopped at once. What we doing, guys? What we doing? Talk to me. Y'all don't talk to me. Wes is going to start up another heated wrestling debate. I don't think anybody wants that. Somebody else throw something anti-political controversial out. We'll go. Go the distance, man. I'll say it. No, thank you. I'll say it, guys. I'll say it. Mulan was a better movie than Hercules, but Hercules had the better soundtrack. Don't at me. What do y'all want? I'll say it, guys. The Lion King 2 is better than the Lion King 1. I like to imagine your rival is already the champion, just waiting for you. Like, where the heck is this guy? And here you are looking for a fish. Yes. I'm still trying to roll a slip from 20 minutes ago. I've been laughing. Wait. Oh, Kaleidoscope. Also thought about it. The best way to play Leviathan's format may be Luce. If you're just going to do that, just play Demon Lords. Controversial comment, 500 is too much for a Magikarp. Is it too much for a Magic? Yeah. Oh no. Where's starter Pokemon? Tepig. Don't at me. But Doxin plus DGO, Digital Gate Open, is funny. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Could you also play that in Demon Lords if you really wanted to, though? Another actual controversial opinion. I hate how some decks are just trait slop, like what they're doing with Data Squad and Beat Break. It's just a mix together, and that's basically because Hootie and Time Stranger 2, because it's all flexible off of the Time Stranger trait. Yes, I don't disagree with you, but that makes sense that they're going to do that because of the video game, right? My least favorite starter is without a doubt Turtwig. Whoa! Nate, what's wrong with Turd? Ronda Rousey's in A&W now. Yeah, I saw that. I wonder how long she's going to actually be there. I know my boy did not just say Turtwig over Tepig is better than Turtwig. I know he did not just say that. I refuse to believe that. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes to rethink your life, Nate, before I absolutely unleash the local legend on this just awful take. Nate, you can go to a whoa. I would never say that to my boy, not my brother in Christ, Nate. We can't do that. But I agree that the Turtwig was a little far, man. I do agree with that. I agree traits are good in theory, but we've lost color identity because of it. Liberator is the only thing keeping it alive. This is true. My least favorite is Quackwool, but I don't hate it. I just don't care for it. My favorite is Typhlosion, so Cyndaquil was my favorite starter ever. Good to know. Which one is Quackwool? Is that the duck? Also, Doxin doesn't really work because you can't Lucy and use him realistically in the same turn. It just says Digivolve a Lucamon, right? So you play Lucamon on for reduced cost. You already have Digital Gate out. Pop Digital Gate, play him for whatever the cost is. Evolve into Luca X. There you go. The Shadow Realm. Turt is just mid, lame design, worst of his trio, redundant in a game where everyone takes Rose Raid. Even other grass starter is better? Nate, you're breaking my heart, man. Yeah, it's the duck from Scarlet and Violet. The other two starters look so much better. I don't know, dog. Fuecoco looks better than the duck at base, not including like what they evolve into, right? Just base. I don't know about that one, Chief. Damn, what the fuck did Turtwig do? That's what I'm saying, dude. My boy Turt, he's just a little guy. Surely he's got to be better than Tepig, guys, right? Brat will remember this. Fuecoco. Turtwig, Snow Mice, Knickers. Yeah, clearly because you're not yourself, Nate. You need a bar. He's definitely better than Chikorita and Chestnut. Okay. Whoa. 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 Chat, y'all are crazy. Chestnut is ass. I will give you that. Chikorita, you had me in the first half, man, but Chikorita, oh no. Nah, don't slander my Chikorita. Gonna catch heat, but Chikorita just doesn't do for me. Jess, you can leave. Get out of here, Jess. You and your bad opinions. I should have expected this from a yellow player. Jess went from my #1 fan to my #1 stan. What's up? I don't know what stan means. What's a stan, guys? Somebody tell me I'm wrong. I'll take Torterra over Magnium any day. We love Chespin in this household. Bro, Chico is cute. I like how we all have different opinions on grass starters here, guys. I'm like, Chespin's bad. Nate's like, in this household, Chespin stays. And then we got Wes over here like, yo, Chikorita, ya gotta go. Y'all are wild. Stan means like stalker fan. Oh. Alright, I wouldn't put that as the label then, but yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Context clues. A bunch of grass types are cute. I think my favorite is Badoo. So my starter got me a little Badoo plush. Listen, Koyo. Badoo is cute, and that story is cute. But we're talking starters here, buddy. We'll get to Badoo in just a second. But that is a really cute story. Thank you for sharing. Back to this heated debate. Nate, what crack are you smoking, dog? Best grass starter is Rowlet for sure. Y'all don't deserve this anymore. I'm taking this away from y'all. I'm gonna get the shiny and y'all are gonna get to see my reaction because of this horrible opinion that my boy Nate just dropped in chat. I'm basing them competitively. What's y'all's argument? Based on design. 100% design. I'm just kidding, guys. I couldn't stay mad at y'all. I just needed a drink of my Coke. Decidueye goes incredibly hard. Yeah, but listen. What did Decidueye do to you, bro? Nothing's wrong. You didn't say Decidueye. You said, Rowlet. The best grass starter, by design, y'all aren't gonna like this, is the cat from Scarlet and Violet. Rowlet was my favorite, but using Venusaur in my Fire Red playthrough made Bulbasaur go up a lot more in my ranks. Hey, Bulbasaur's good, man. Hisuian Decidueye, oh, that thing looks awful. That's the same Mon. What do you mean it's the same Mon? They're different. They're different evolutions, dog. Get out of here. I also feel like Gen 3 doesn't have bad starter designs. I like them all so equally in every playthrough. I just rotate them. Gen 3 is the GOAT. Okay, design-wise, least favorite grass starter is the whole Chespin line. That's what I'm saying, man. Chespin's bad. Heck no, that cat sucks. What saves Chespin for me is a shiny. Its shiny is pretty good. I like Miascarada a lot. Same, dude. Miascarada is the GOAT. It's like a cute little acorn weed cat. Did y'all all just wake up and choose violets? I love it. We got anti-Nate, anti-Wes. Jess, you're normal. But what's going on, guys? Cat is definitely top 3 grass starters. Absolutely. Nate is on one tonight. Nate, dude. This is the Nate. This is the Nate I've come to love, man. This guy's not afraid to tell you his opinion. And he's gonna tell you what's up, man. He's been telling me what's up all night. Just like you, Wes. We've been telling each other what's up. And what's up is Chespin. He's gotta go. Sorry, y'all. I'm on my Deroid. What does that mean? Oh! 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 Oh no! Nate! 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 My boy! My boy! I flipped the D, and I understood what you were saying now. Nate! Read what he wrote. Read what he wrote again. But switch the first letter to a different letter. That got me, dude. I don't know if you saw when it collected, but when it collected, it got me. That was funny. Okay, I'm out. No wonder, dude. He's so mad. He lost his Snickers. I heard you like chocolate during that, so. I'm actually half woman, so I can have those. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So yeah, what about water starters, guys? What's the worst water starter? It's an uncommon take as well, but Shamrock is really cool. Honestly, I'm not just saying this because you said this, but I think Oshawott might be my least favorite water starter. Like, my mom was a woman, so that makes me half woman. Alright, man, I didn't know where you were going with that, and I didn't want to touch that with the 10-foot pole, but that's funny. My top 3 starters were all put into Legends Arceus. Hey, that's nice. Also, the duck is the worst one, in my opinion, or no question. I'm gonna have to question it. Empoleon or Inteleon. And my dad was a man, so that makes me like half man. Yeah, fair enough. Worst water starter is Inteleon to me. Y'all are insane. No way Empoleon or Inteleon is worse than Quawackle. I can't say that word. I'm sorry, guys. No, I just hate the whole Oshawott line. Honestly, 100% all the way through, Oshawott to me is the worst line. Maybe of any of the starters, actually. Nah, Tepig still beats it. Yeah, I had to explain that. Well, they wanted to get weird. I appreciate that, dog. Bro, I'm about to bring up more wrestling to argue about, because how do you not like Oshawott? Because I got good taste? What do you want me to say, man? Jess says, oh, this is the worst. Wes comes in with, is one of my favorite. Hands down. I love the diversity we have in chat. I love it. I feel the energy. I'm afraid to ask you guys, Pepsi or Coke? I chose the duck and have felt no greater regret ever since. What do you mean? The dude has like a cool water, like, hair thing. The dude's related to Scrooge McDuck. What more could you want? Feraligatr is my #1 water starter and top 3 of all time starters in general. Dr. Pepper, Jess, get out of here, dude. What are you doing, man? Wes, Dr. Pepper, Wes, you're good, man. You can stay. Choose Dr. Pepper and root beer instead. What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, you're right. You guys, Coke sucks. Coke is like the worst thing ever. You should never ever drink a Coke. I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola. Feraligatr over Mudkip, the GOAT starter. Guys, wow. The duck is cute. It fell on its head too many times during evolution. I'm surprised nobody said their favorite starter is Eevee yet. Because y'all are basic as hell. Nah, Coke is fine. Pepsi is whack. I'd rather watch the Bella twins get inducted into Hall of Fame than drink a Coke. But would you rather watch the Bella twins get inducted than drink a Pepsi? You know how much I love Magikarp, or Mudkip, sorry. How much you love Mudkip? We need the Golden Carp to save us. Save us, Y2 Golden Carp. Y2SK, save us. Let's go. No. So Pepsi's worse than Coke. That's the question. Oh, I forgot about Froakie. Froakie's my favorite water starter. Wait, what? Jess, Sun and Moon was your no, X and Y was your first Pokemon game? Look to your left, the carp has been there the whole time. It wasn't there. Get it, the image? Yeah, I'm tired. Oh, he switches PvP? Or profile picture? Gotcha. PFP. I didn't see it. Alright, let's get this shiny card, guys. I'm a new gen, sadly, wasn't even around for the big Y2K. Yeah, but I know who your brother is. And I'm shocked that he didn't put you on any Pokemon games before X and Y. Please put that Magikarp momentum in a short. That was hilarious. the movement, sorry. I got you, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll short that for you. I'm glad you like that, Nate. I appreciate that. Let's see, that was an hour and about 50 minutes into my stream. I need to remember that. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Digicon, they're going to talk about the card game and Alicization. Oh yeah, dude, Alicization is going to be insane. We'll do some streams on that. We're also going to be doing some Kingdom Hearts coming up, kind of off topic. But yeah, and the Gale of Darkness eventually. We got a lot of stuff planned. And the only thing hurting us is this damn Magikarp. But yeah, there's going to be some news. I'm sure there's going to be some reveals. Yeah. So it's going to be nice. Koyo, did you join my giveaway? Have you seen my giveaway? I don't know when exactly you started following me. But if you haven't seen, I have a video giveaway on my channel. And you can join any of them you want to. There's two of them. There's one for Pokemon and one for Digimon. And we're giving away 2 play mats. One of them is this one, which is from Card Fest. It does not have the cards, but it's a nice mat. I went and picked it up specifically for this giveaway, so my favorite starter is Brout. Get out of here, dude. Why are you trolling? Your favorite starter is not Brout. The game's not even out yet. How can you say it's your favorite starter? Dude's trying to trigger me, and it's working. No what? When's the drawing? I'm letting everybody join until that play mat is so sick. Yeah, man, join the giveaway if you haven't. I'm gonna give everybody until so it's Saturday right now, basically the end of the day, and then Sunday I'm gonna record the video and post it Monday. Ended up joining the giveaway for the mat. All right, cool, glad to hear it. Hopefully, somebody wins it, and that's like a regular chatter. That'd be great. But SmackDown is getting less than 1 million views per episode now. Shake my head. That doesn't surprise me. No to Brout. Yeah, Brout. I don't know, man. Brout's too new. I'm Team Slytherin, by the way, if anybody wants to argue about that. What you doing in my chat, yo? We Ravenclaw here. This stream makes me want to play the OG Pokemon games. They got some charm. Yeah, they're good, dude. They're great. I wouldn't recommend playing it the way I'm playing it if it's your first time. I saw your video on Makinemon. What are you thinking of Makina a couple of weeks later? Dude, I love Makina. It is like my favorite deck that's not purple. And I only play purple. And that deck is like one of the funnest decks I've ever played. I love playing it. I think I'm pretty good with it. I don't know. I'm going to get some more Digimon content coming up in the future. I just got to start going back to locals. But now that I know like people are like coming in my chat that actually watch them, I'm going to make sure to get some more out soon. So thank you for coming in and joining, because that lets me know. I haven't really seen too many of my Digimon followers say too much. So that actually like inspires me to get some more out. I mean, it's a villain deck, it counts. Fair enough. It is a villain deck. Kim or Kanye? Neither? Walk away? Salt or pepper? Probably pepper, man. I feel like that's more seasoning on your food. I need to get on upgrading Safaga. I think if I don't use the Vortex Secret Rare, I can end up updating it cheaply. Vortex is really good, man. Vortex is really good. Yeah, in case anybody didn't see the giveaway videos, I'll go back over them really quick, and then I'll stop talking about them. We are giving away a copy of Fire Red and Leaf Green, so if you haven't joined those, all you have to do is comment. You already subscribed to the channel probably, and like the video. And it'll say giveaway Pokemon or Fire Red, Leaf Green giveaway. And then we're also doing the same thing for Digimon playmats if you are interested in those. Winner will be announced on Monday. Sprite or Sierra Mist? Sierra Mist, actually, dude. Guys, stream chat broke on the live. Mine's working. I got it up on my phone right here watching. I got it. It's good. Try refreshing your page, see if that works. I have the same problem I had with Medieval Gallant where it was an exclusive secret in an EX set. Yeah. Did you get the black and gold cards at all? Also, Medieval has another reprint coming up too. It's working again now? Okay, so it was down for multiple people. Weird. I apologize for that. I dipped out for a minute, but it's back. Like the one under the fish bowl. Oh, gotcha. That one was gotcha. Okay. Yeah, pricey secrets will be a problem. EX sets in general don't get as much love as they should in terms of reprints. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted is what I'm doing. I need to make sure I get locked in, guys. No, I didn't pre-order it, the thing off the Premium Bandai. Well, we got another map from that as well. And in the future, I may do some card giveaways, like, that I don't announce as giveaways. So, like, in my videos, I'm thinking about doing, like, little giveaways at the end of them, like, if you've ever watched Ruxin on Yu-Gi-Oh, he does them. And I got some gold cards I might give away on that at some point. I'm in the Digimon TCG Discord and hang around the Safaga chat, so there's probably a list out there. Yeah, there probably is. Man, this stream is going by fast. We're more than halfway through the checks. What's up? Come on, shine or stinky shiny fish, shine. That's what I'm saying, man. I appreciate that glitch. I believe if everybody focuses all their energy, we will get the fish. With the vibe we've been having, we've got to get the fish tonight, right? 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 Hey Jess, do I need to bring you anything tomorrow, man? Is there anything you're looking for? I won't be at the shop, but I'll be at the shop before that shop, if that makes sense, and I can get you stuff if I need to bring you anything. After 12,800, I'm gonna dip. I'm hoping to see that shiny fish, or that fish shiny. I appreciate that, man. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Hopefully we can get it for you. I am good at the moment, just enjoying my Liberator decks. I feel that. No shiny there. Somebody said CMPEX looks like he smells smokes a new, or smells like a new pack, or a pack of Newports. He probably does, man. He probably does. Man, my voice. All right, last check of this 100, so we're gonna walk it out. You go into 13,000 tonight? Yes, sir. And then tomorrow, we're gonna try to get as many as we can. And then Sunday, same thing. And then hopefully by Monday, we have moved on from this damn fish, dude. All right, guys, here we go. 12,800. How far in the cave will we get? How far will we get? Oh, okay. No shiny on the Geodude. But we got shiny on the cart. No shiny on the cart. All right. Koyo, you have a good night, man. $200 more checks tonight. Then I gotta go to bed to get ready for a tournament tomorrow. Which I wasn't going to record, but man, now there's a part of me that's like, maybe I should record tomorrow. Speaking of Newports, have you seen Jim Cornette's wife? I have not. Here's hope you get it soon. Then take care, man. I enjoyed talking a lot. Me too, thank you. I appreciate it. If we get it, it'll definitely be clipped and hopefully you'll be able to see it. Man, I've been loving this energy tonight. I just want to let y'all know that. This has been good energy. This Squirtle, man, it's a pain. Absolutely, man. You're gonna get it, though. I had a dude jump in yesterday. I think you were here. You probably saw it, but it was all like, yeah, I'm like 16,000 or something on his starter. He was like, so I jumped in your chat so that way I can complain since you know the pain. And I was just like, damn. Real though, man, it's real. Found out the turbo locks you in duplicate resets, so you have to reset manually. Well, that's not good. And Tonic 11 was like wild to reset. Not even the money be worth it. I don't know, man. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to just reset something you can get again. I don't know. It is a lot of time, but you also gotta think like that dude's probably making money off like the ad revenue and stuff. So like he got that money on top of whatever he normally makes. All the super chats, all that stuff. I might would do it too. If the money was that good, I might would do it too. I don't know, man. Maybe not where I'm at now, but I mean, he did that not knowing what number he was going to go to. Because, like, imagine if he would have got it at, like, I don't know, 7,000. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal. I hate the chestnut line as much as Bret Hart hates Goldberg. Oh no. Papa Jiffy came up with a glitch correction setup. Alright, that's good. A glitch correction setup. What does that mean exactly? Are you talking about for, what do you mean by that? I guess I don't understand what that means. So maybe it's not good. I don't know. Alright, for the first time all stream, we're gonna actually lay back and chill. Oh, man. For your starters, the turbo resets the same Pokemon over and over, more than new seeds, which spawns chance for fresh shiny. Spawns chance for fresh shiny. Alright, well, so that's good. So that's a good thing, right? That sounds like it should make it easier for you to get the chance, right? Oh, man. Boo! Oh no, you scared me. Nate, what are you doing? Anti-Nate, it's something else, man. I wish I could like set a custom nickname for you when you chat on my channel. I would just put that as Anti-Nate. It'd be hilarious. I like that. I like to think that somebody is pro Nate out there. That's hilarious. Like my mom with the pro Goofy thing. Oh man, that's gonna be a joke that never goes away. I feel like that's great. Yeah, that night with the Kingdom Hearts jokes was probably the funniest night we've had on stream. I don't know, man. Tonight's been pretty good, too. But yeah, no, it probably was, honestly. It was great. Tonight's been really good, though, too. I know when I talked to my mom next, she was just like, so what did I walk into? Guys, I think we're going to hit 13,000. I was really hopeful that maybe, just maybe. I had a friend tell me today, he said, would you like me to give you a prediction? And I thought he was a kind friend. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a good guy. And I said, yes, friend. Please give me your prediction. This man said 40 to 50,000. 40 to 50,000. If we hit 40 to 50,000, guys, I'm gonna cry. You're gonna see this grown man cry on stream, and not like a little teardrop. It's gonna be a nasty cry. It's gonna be an ugly cry.
That is not true.
What up, Kaleidoscope? It definitely was true. I'm not gonna lie, my music stopped right before you played that, and I thought it was the start of another song. And I was just like, what the heck? Nah, 12,865 is the one. Let's hope so, man. I hope my friend's wrong, man, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I can make it to 30,000, let alone 40 or 50. Nah, I don't believe it'll be that bad. It might be, man. As Nate very kindly said earlier, Local Legend has made it to over 12,000 and is nowhere near nor further than where he started. Holy crap, that notification was loud. Here, I'll turn it down, sorry. Sorry, I hope that's better. I apologize for my loud notifications. That woke my boy Nate up, dude. He said it was loud. Especially through my bedroom TV. I did a heart attack. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kaleidoscope, do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kaleidoscope, what are you waiting for? I'm sorry, dude. Swear to me! Swear to me! Is that loud? Is that better? I feel like that was a lot better, right? It's still loud? I barely heard it on my side. Still very loud. Okay, hang on. Let's mess with this. It was like 5% better. Okay, hang on. Oh. That's why. My bad, guys. I turned the wrong thing down. Guys, I'm a rookie streamer. Please don't be mad. Can somebody press something again? You could also turn yourself up because you do low-key be quiet. That might be my voice too. Is it always quiet like that? Alright, is this better? This is max volume right here, so hopefully that's better for you. Hopefully that's not too loud now. Much better notification volume. Sorry about that, guys. I'm also trying to make sure you guys don't get my music because I don't want to get copyright strike. Hopefully that's better sounding. You don't want to peek the mic, LOL, but hovering at the end of yellow, beginning of red, I think around -10 DP, if I remember correctly. Alright, is that better? How's that sound? I'm a fan from Korea. You'll definitely get the shiny. You got this. Hey, I appreciate that, fan from Korea. How are we doing tonight? I appreciate you.
I am right behind you.
Y'all heard that, right? Hey, just don't play the Linkin Park one. The Linkin Park one, like for real, like actually don't play that one. That one hits me with a copyright claim, so I need to remove that one. That sounds great, actually. Okay, cool. I think I just need to speak a little louder too. My voice is kind of shocked from the concert, so that might be part of it. But I'll try to keep that in mind going forward. Appreciate you guys helping me set this up, man. I want this to be a great experience for everybody, so thank you. Now that we're all set up, we have the perfect sounds for a shiny reaction. This next fish, right? Next fish, next fish, next fish. Let's go, fishy, fishy, fishy. No fishy. Man, we're almost at our last 100. That's crazy. What an extremely fast night. Yeah, I got a bit of video production experience. No crazy education or anything, but I'm familiar with the basics. I appreciate that, man. I don't have any like lessons or anything on this. I'm a guy for camera, so I appreciate y'all being here helping me. Hello, are you shiny hunting friend in Korea? That's what I want to know. I want to know what they doing. That was a really cool. That was a really cool chat though. That person looked up how to say, "I'm a fan from Korea. You'll definitely get the shiny. You got this," and sent that to me. That's kind of cool. I like that. I need to learn how to say thank you in Korean or something. Yeah, man, if you've got questions, I can help to my extent of my knowledge, or the extent of my knowledge. Okay, I appreciate that. If I come up with anything, I'll definitely ask when you're in chat sometime. I had a really cool idea for a stream gimmick once. but I can never figure out how to do it. And it's too late to do it now. But I wanted to set up a VTuber that, like, the first half of my stream is like me chilling, and then at some point I click a button and my stream get hacked by a VTuber, and it'd be like an alternate personality. I always thought that'd be a really cool gimmick for a streamer. Like, the colors of the layout change, and it's like a VTuber with like an evil villain mask or something, still playing the same game, but like completely different personality. Always thought that'd be a really, really cool gimmick for a streamer to do. I just don't know how possible it is. Cash Rubs getting Charmander at 838. Lucky bugger, for real. Yeah, it's funny watching some of these people get them super quick. VTuber is way beyond my experience, but I could maybe help more microphones. Oh, I wasn't asking for you to figure it out. I was just kind of throwing out an idea I had. I appreciate you, though. I looked at the VTuber stuff, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of confusing. I tried learning it before I started streaming because, like I said, I had this idea, but like even the transitions, because like the way what I have in my mind is like, let's say I'm streaming right now, and out of nowhere you just start seeing like it looks like, you know, when somebody hacks into something in a movie, and I'm like, well guys, what's going on? And then like it says please stand by, and then it would like open up and everything would be green, and it'd be a VTuber, and it'd be like a different personality, like Mwahaha! We have taken over Local Legends stream, and today we're gonna I don't know, maybe it's not that cool of an idea. I just thought it was a nifty idea, a little gimmicky thing to do for your streams would be cool. And then if I ever went to conventions, like if I ever got big enough to do conventions, I'd have that like costume. And so I'd be like me at the beginning, and then like go take a lunch break and come back in that costume for the rest of the like whatever convention or whatever I was at. Say, can't wait for Mojo Jojo VTuber to catch Shiny. It would go from Local Legend to Low Leg. Give me the shiny carp, dude. Give me the shiny carp. Give me the shiny carp. Where we at, shiny carp? Low leg VTuber cannon is crazy. Actual Shitmon demake. What? What are you talking about? I don't know how much you've messed with your microphone filter on your stream client, but I know OBS has a expander filter which raises you up when you're quiet and can be tweaked to exactly what you need. Alright, I'll have to look at it. Thank you for letting me know. Every check giving me false hope, anxiety, right? Can you imagine Hitmonlee, but it's just the leg? Low leg. So I'm not actually on OBS, I'm on Streamlabs. I don't know if that makes a difference. I think it's like the same thing, because I think Streamlabs bought OBS, right? And then like combine them. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I'm on Streamlabs. Hitmonlee, fast chicken runs. Or fast chicken nuggets, sorry. Misread that. I don't know how I got runs from nuggets, but I did. I would say I'm dyslexic, but that doesn't even make sense here. I'd imagine Streamlabs is similar. Definitely look up your tutorial for your client. I will. Does it sound that bad though? Like, is it that bad that like I need to do this before my next stream, or is it like something that I can kind of slowly improve on? I'm assuming it's not that bad. I mean, I got you guys to stay for at least a little bit. If it was that bad, my boy Josh wouldn't be coming back. Now I'm gonna be listening to my whole stream back again later tonight. Got me self-conscious, Nate. No, it's not bad. It's definitely a nice improvement just to make it as best as you can, possibly can. Yeah, I agree. Let me ask you a question. Does this change anything? How does this sound now? What's bad? The tin can voice in the background? Haha, just joking, sounds good to me. Man, y'all are on something tonight. The tin can voice. What's the go yeah microphone not? What's the go dot yeah microphone's not loud? I don't understand what you were trying to say there. I apologize. Let me know if that sounds better. What I just did was I turned my AC off. So if it sounds more clear, it's because I don't have my AC on anymore. But that also means it's going to get really hot in here because I live in Texas and it's like 90 degrees outside right now. I used to test record my OBC before every stream, or OBS, sorry, before every stream, and quality is a big retention factor for me. Now I just check every few days. Is the problem the other saying your voice isn't loud enough? Sounds normal to me with no background noise. It's about the same. I didn't even hear the AC. Issue isn't clarity, just voice consistency. Okay. That might be me. That honestly might be me. I need to learn to talk on the same level. No, they're not saying I'm not loud enough. They're just saying that sometimes it comes in quieter than the other times. Also, I don't know if it's like this every stream. So if it is, then, you know, obviously ignore this. But My voice is really shocked from that concert. I've been having a hard time talking all day, so... Give me 1 second. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but... Alright, we're back. We've got 110 left. Let's get these in. Yeah, I've never had a problem chilling in my good... I've never had a problem chilling in my good headphones. I'd say something. Okay, let me know. I appreciate you guys. I really do. This helps me know what I need to improve on. It might also just be my mic. I could also maybe try to get a new mic. I know this one's old. Oh yeah, how was that show though? How big was the venue? It was American Airlines Centers in Dallas, Texas. So it's where the Dallas Stars and the Dallas Mavericks play. It was pretty good, man. No complaints at all. Yeah, other than getting in. Getting in was a little bit of a pain, but the rest of it was great. And clearly I enjoyed myself a little bit because my voice is shocked. I think you could incorporate both mic changes and improve techniques. I'm just trying to give you possibilities that you can take or not. No, for real, I really do appreciate it. I'm going to look at this stuff. I don't hear myself. You guys hear me. So, I obviously want to get bigger and have more people enjoy the content and make more friends and have funny conversations and stuff. So, whatever I can do to sound better, I definitely am going to take everything super seriously. So, thank you guys. I'm going to look at it. No promises I'm going to be able to figure it out, like I said, before next stream or anything. Because I'm going to be doing a lot tomorrow. But maybe whenever I take my next like off day, I'm going to try to look at it. Which I'm going to make a schedule soon and actually stick with it. I'm going to try to have 2 days off a week because I'm not going to lie, this everyday thing, as fun as it's been, and I've absolutely loved it, being a family man, I'm going to have to just slow down a little bit. So I'm thinking about taking Saturday off every week at some point. Not this week, but sometime soon. Especially as we finish the badge quest, because it's like... Right now I can justify it because I'm trying to finish this as fast as I can. But once I start like streaming regular games, I'll probably take Saturday off every week. And then maybe Wednesday is what I'm thinking right now. But I'll make an announcement and kind of let everybody know when that happens. Because I appreciate you guys being here. And I don't want to just like not tell y'all anything. Again, it's not like a huge issue. I got you, man. I apologize, Nate. I have this tendency to fixate on things, so like whenever I'm talking about them. So if I go overboard at all, know that I'm not like doing that in any way. I have a hard time. Yeah. Anyways, letting it go, moving on to something else. Shiny Magikarp, guys. Where's it at? Where's it hiding? Somebody said to the left earlier. We looked to the left. Let's look to the right. It's not to the right. So, I don't know, man. I don't know where it's at. At this point, I'm thinking about if I hit like 15,000, ordering a Shiny Magikarp plush from China and seeing if I get it before I get the damn carp. So that way I can celebrate having a Shiny Magikarp plush. Next check is 12,900. One more 100 tonight, then we'll be back at it tomorrow. Man, what a hunt. That Charmander really said, "Oh, but you're gonna pay for this." Guys, what if it's called leaf green because leaves are Nate, you figured it out, man. We weren't supposed to tell anybody. Go behind the dune and tickle his bum. Maybe. Okay, we'll try it. I'm down to try anything at this point. Well, not anything, but most things. Tickling the dude's bum, I guess that's what we're doing, guys. That's where we are in this stream. Everybody buy goldfish tomorrow and we will snack the... Dude, let's go. I'm down for goldfish. I'm down for goldfish. All right, turn around, dude. Turn around. There we go. Tickle, tickle. Oh, no, you gotta turn around, man. Tickle, tickle. Dude, what are you doing? This doesn't work. Tickle, 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 tickle. Alright. Let's see if it worked. Oh, I already got the fish. I'm stupid. I gotta do that all again because I got the fish first. I'm literally dumb. Josh is British confirmed. Because he said bum. Because he said bum. 100% British. Josh, I don't know where you're from. If you don't mind telling anybody. Where you from, man? You might have told me before. No, he's Australian. That's right. You're from Austria. He did tell me this. Why did I do that? See, I do remember. I'm just dumb and slow. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Australia. Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, we gotta tickle his bum first. That was the rule. Here we go. No, turn around, man. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. What are you doing? Don't face me. That's awkward if you face me. I'm not doing a tickle, tickle, tickle. No, turn around. Turn around. We gotta do this for like 3 solid seconds for this to work. Tickle, 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 tickle. Okay. Now we get the fish. Austria. I was close, man. Okay, I'm trying. We have people from Korea in here and stuff. I'm trying really hard here. Man, the bum tickle didn't work. Now I look stupid. Born in South Australia, but on Easy Coast these days. Easy Coast. Or East Coast. Why did I say... Dude, I can't read. This is what I'm learning from streaming, guys. I can't read. I am illiterate and I can't read. Someone clip that. Yeah, by all means, somebody on Twitch, if you want to clip that, go ahead. Confirmed legend will pay you $500 for a normal fish to tickle your bum in public. Oh, man. Tickle, 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 tickle. Dude, what are we doing here? What are we doing anymore? Is there a big difference between South and East side? Or Australia, sorry. I don't know, man. Is there a big difference between the United States, North and South? Or South? Let's go East and West. Let's not do North and South. Let's stay away from that actually. That's probably alright guys, I'm gonna take a swig of Coke real quick and yeah, we're not gonna touch that. There's to America. Freedom, baby! And to Australia, because Josh is there, sorry. Maybe like Chow, colorblind. Or maybe you're like Chow, colorblind. All the red ones actually been gold. Dude, if all these red ones have been gold and nobody said anything, y'all are a bunch of trolls. It'd be hilarious. Everybody said they're watching me like, how is this dude got 12,907 shinies and keep resetting them? Sure is. Everywhere in the middle, west, north, east is very different. Kaleidoscope, were you the hero? Did you go clip it? Actually, I got a question for y'all. Amolga, I didn't mean to run you over. I'm so sorry. Amolga. My boy Amolga's stuck in my chair. Now I look really dumb. Man, what a disaster tonight. Amolga, I'm not going to be able to save you, I think, man. I'm going to have to figure that out later. Amolga's stuck in my chair, guys. No, but what I was going to ask you... no, I just thought clip things in a few minutes late. You can clip it on time. Okay, yeah, I'll clip it later. My question was, so I got a MetaQuest 3. I don't know how much you guys know about VR, but yeah, it's a VR helmet. So are there any games in this that you guys would like to watch me stream? Because I don't ever use this thing, like ever, and it just chills like over here. $500 piece of technology that I have no idea what to do with. So if there's any games you guys would like to see me do, like a one-off or a series of in VR that I can sit down and do, let me know. Amoga Stick, guys, we're gonna put you over here. I'm sorry you were on the floor. I apologize, buddy. All right, back to checking. This was a disaster, and I am so sorry. And yeah, guys, now we're at 12:9:11. Now I'm stuck in the chair. There we go. Five Nights at oh gosh, you want me to play a horror game? I mean, I can do that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like, this is gonna get kind of serious for a second. I can do that 100%. I'm down to play a horror game. If we're gonna do that, I need to get a heart monitor thing where it shows my heart rate, so you guys can see this. I have a really bad heart, so the jump scares, I might get like 1 or 2 of them and then have to be done. But that being said, I don't know how it'll affect me, because I don't do jump scares because I have a heart problem. Like, I don't even watch horror movies, if we're being honest. But yeah, I could try it. I mean, I'm not against trying it. I played Five Nights at Freddy when I was in middle school before I had the heart problem, so I know what it is, at least. There's shit, but as a bartender, I love watching people play the VR bartending games. I might would check that out too. I'm down to check out anything. Like I said, I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, like, you won't see me do that many horror games because of, like I said, jump scares really affect my heart. So, I have a condition called SVT or something like that, which basically means that my heart rate has like an irregular, like, I have like a pinched nerve or something, and when it hits that spot, like, it's bad. And so when my heart rate gets accelerated, it can hit that nerve faster or something. Casual kaleidoscope lore drop, yeah, for real. You know what? I'm really not surprised Kaleidoscope is a bartender, because all he does is talk about, not all you talk about, but a lot of what you talk about is drinks and stuff like that. So that doesn't surprise me too much, actually. But yeah, I'd be down to check it out. Just know that I'm gonna freak out more than most people at horror games. There's VR chat and stuff too, but I know a lot of people do stupid stuff on there, so I don't know if it would be smart to stream that. Alright, now I can sit back and actually do that. You should prioritize your health and safety for sure. Yeah, like I said, it would be something that we would try out, and if it wasn't going to work, I would tell y'all. So, I would want to do a different horror game before spending money on Five Nights at Freddy, but I would check it out for sure. I'm not against the idea. I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. I mean, like I said, I've never had a jump scare put my heart into SVT. It's just something I worry about. So as long as it doesn't do that, if it ever did it, it would have to be like game over. I can't do any more horror games ever again. Plus, I'm also losing a lot of weight, and that's supposed to help with it. Like, I've not to get like sound braggadocious, but I've lost like 60 or 70 pounds in the past since November, however many months that's been. So I am losing weight. And that's going to help with the heart a lot. So, I'm 28 years old, and I'm trying to, you know, fix my life around a little bit, so. Not to get too personal. Heck yeah, good for you on your weight loss. I appreciate it, man. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just like I am working my butt off. I don't want to like discredit myself. Those the weight loss medicines help a lot. I've noticed that my like speech and stuff has gotten worse since the last time I had a heart issue. I've noticed I have like a stutter every now and then, and it really scared me. Like I said, I don't know how like deep you guys want to go into this. I don't want to like I don't know. It's a weird conversation, but like, basically, I had to have my heart started. A couple like half a year to no, it's been longer than that. About a year ago now, I had to have my heart restarted twice in the course of like 3 months or something like that, maybe 4 months. And 2025 was a big eye awakener for me. Is basically what I'm trying to say. So I want to be around for my kid and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find things that stress me out less. So, hell yeah, brother. I was just thinking about music and fitness, VR games. My lady is a dance teacher. We love all the fitness stuff. Oh yeah, dude, like they have the gym class and stuff like that. I play Beat Sabers on there, or whatever it's called sometimes. The drum version of it. So, I mean, I'm okay going as deep as you feel comfortable. I got you, man. I appreciate that. No homo, but yeah. I don't want my streams to be about like that. I tried to keep that away, but at the same time, I feel like I've gotten to know a few of you guys, you know, pretty well from this little bit. Not like super well, obviously, but you get what I'm saying. I feel a little comfortable talking about it, I guess. But anyways, moving on from it. That's part that is last thing on it. I have a lot of experience with fasting and carnivore diet too. If you ever want to chat about it, you know, dude, I actually this guy, lol. Sorry. I apologize, man. I tried the carnivore diet. I blacked out during it, so I can't do the carnivore diet. Like straight up blacked out in my bed. Like I was walking to my bed and like got to my bed and fell over on my bed. So yeah, I just I can't do all that. What was I gonna say? The Pokemon Go series I'm doing is gonna be about weight loss too. So it's working, and like I said, I don't want to like. I know some people are like, oh, this is cheating, but I am on like one of those weight loss shots, and that's helping out a lot. It's been really good for me. Has a lot of really bad side effects. Like you'll probably see me every now and then, like have to hold in like a gas reflex thing. There's not much I can do about it. It's part of being on the shot. So. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we're going on walks. We're going and doing that fun stuff, and we're gonna get the shiny Magikarp, right? So. Yeah, man, moving forward is the only way to move. Yes. Yeah, we try to move forward. Moving to 13,000 on the Magikarp, actually. So we're moving really forward. Some well, a lot actually getting 14 to 21 resets on various mons. It's rough to see. Yeah, it is rough, man. This Magikarp, man, stubborn little bugger, eh? Stubborn little bugger. He really is, man. He really is. Got about a little over 40 more checks tonight. Sorry, a little over 60 more checks tonight. I missed math. That gives us better chances, guys. Better chances. Gotta be 12,969. I hope so. 1 out of 8,192 equals, then times or divide you odd numbers, and that's your odds, I swear. Yeah, I don't know, man. I looked up, okay, Counter, why are you spazzing? I looked up, like, the percent ratio of, like, what percentage of people should have it by this point, and it's, like, 75 or something like that. So we're just running into a bad luck streak. It's all good, though. Everybody keeps telling me that means the next ones are going to be short ID number. Really? Then times or divide your ID number, and that's the odds, I swear. Probably. I don't know. That's another thing somebody's told me too. Like, maybe I just have a bad ID number, but we got the Charmander so quick, dude. That's like, it's probably just, we're just not getting lucky with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same odds every time. And we'll end up seeing it eventually. It's a 0.012% chance every time, so. Wow, yours is low, 0029. I'm at 12 or 20716. How'd you see my number? Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I didn't know that was on there. My ID number's just 29. That's crazy. Hey guys, I'm in the top 100. I'm in the top 50 ID number. That's crazy. Makes sense because of how many years you've been looking for the Magikarp, right? It does feel like we've been doing this for months already. OG in the game, that's right, OG in the game. I can't wait for another playthrough with this as a shiny. It's gonna be great, man. I can't wait to progress the game. I feel that. Gameplay to Indigo League is 30 hours only. See, I feel like I beat that faster than that before. So we would have beaten this game like 3 times already. I'm pretty sure I've been on this hunt for over 100 hours. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure I have. No, it hasn't been 100 hours yet. This Gyarados is going to be sassy as fuck. We'll see. I'm hoping it's what, Modest, right? That's the good one in this game for it. I grind to level 50 though. Gotcha, that makes sense. My wife beat the game in like 50 hours for her first playthrough. It's like 56 hours total or something like that when she got through the game. But she spent a lot of time looking for Chansey. I don't know how much exactly, but at least like, I don't know, I'd say like 6 of those hours were on Chansey. What was her Hall of Fame? What was her Hall of Fame? Squirtle, Dragonite, Dugtrio, Graveler, Snorlax, and Flareon. That was her first Hall of Fame. Good shit. I like the Graveler flex. Yeah, I kept telling her that she could evolve it to a Golem once I got the Magikarp, and I was like went out there and caught more Pokemon because I haven't caught anything yet. And she was just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna wait on that," which I don't blame her. We're at 12,000, almost 13, so. And no shiny in sight. She also did Nugget Farm, the Nugget Bridge. I think she said that she did that for like 3 hours. So that was also part of her playtime. She went and got Zapdos before the Elite Four, but she didn't use it for some reason. Alright, 30 more tonight, guys. 30 more. Sorry, 56,960 is my second Leaf Green account. We'll try that shiny hunt instead of the first one. See if my luck. See my luck. I'm 4,700 plus on Leaf Green first profile. Oh no. Oh dog, not nice. What do you mean not nice? What'd I do? Oh dang, not nice. My bad. Hopefully you'll get it, man. We're ready to keep going. We're ready, man. My goal is, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream Sunday and Saturday exactly, but my goal would be to try to hit... No, it wasn't. Oh, don't do that to me. You got me, Josh. You got me. I'm not going to lie. I kept saying I knew somebody in chat would do that eventually. I knew that was going to happen. I just did not think it was going to be you, Josh. I thought I could trust you. I thought I could trust you, Josh. And you got me. I expected this from Nate. I expected this from Adam. Hell, I even somewhat expected it from Kaleidoscope. But Josh, you of all people, I did not think this was going to happen. Oh, man. I said dog, not dong, by the way. My heart sank. I just said earlier I have a heart problem, dog, and my heart just sank, dude. I'm telling you. This guy. Yo, he has a heart issue right now. Why is Nate catching strays? No, I said I wouldn't expect you to joke like that. Oh, man. Your eyes are too conditioned to trick you, bro. It's the Aussie jokester. Oh no, man. Oh no. No, Nate, I said you wouldn't do that, man. You weren't catching any strays at all. Dude, I was about to go back. Like, if you would have said, nah, I'm just joking, I was about to go back and rewatch the last, like, 3 checks to make sure I didn't. Oh, you had me. Crazy. No, I definitely said I expected it from Nate. I definitely said that. Nate, I can see you joking like that. Oh, man. My wife did that stuff at the very beginning of the stream, and I was like, hey, like, don't joke like that, dog, because you're going to see me freak out on stream. And here you are. My boy Josh comes in with the joke, and y'all saw me freak out on stream. You said, bro, that one was shiny, and I said, nuh-uh. Oh, no. You wait, you'll get the shiny now? I hope so, dude. I hope so. Oh man. $12,993 was a great year. Yeah, I've heard. I've heard. Heard it was a great year. All right. I always loved the Dark Knight ruses with the Joker, Heath Ledger. I wonder how far he would have made it. Yeah, they probably would have been good, man. They were good movies, that's for sure. Why so serious, son? Oh, man. I just hope we don't make it to double odds, dude, at this point. That's like... I've never made it to double odds on anything besides maybe the Dark Knight. I've probably made it to double. I'm definitely on the Dark Knight. I definitely have on the Dark Knight. But anything else, I've never gone double odds on. So... But at this rate, it's starting to look like... I mean... I'll probably hit double odds this weekend, honestly. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's only 3,000, a couple hundred away. I could probably hit double odds this weekend if I really tried to. Ever had a Super Dupers? I've heard of them, or heard of them. I can relate to his scars. Ever had Super Dupers, or heard of them? I can relate to his scars. I do not know what that is. What is a Super Duper? Double odds, double content. Man, I'm struggling to make the content right now. They're like, this I can do. My shorts and stuff though, dude. I'm struggling to find things to make shorts because there's a lot of fun stuff we talk about in here. But like, if I make them shorts, people are gonna be like, this is random as hell. Like I'm gonna make that one thing a short that I did earlier with the left, where the guy said the Magikarp was on my left. I'm gonna make that a short because it's funny. I might even make Josh telling me that it was a shiny, a short, because I think that might be good content. Or, yeah, whatever. But, I don't know. They are a plastic sharp, Cordal filled frozen icy pole. and the plastic cuts you like open fish. Oh, you talking about like, oh, we call those like icy popsicle things here. I don't know what the actual word is, but I know what you're talking about. Otter Pops. Otter Pops are like what you're talking about here. Yeah, we have those. Yeah, I feel like the pressure to find my Star U on stream this week for sure. What time do you stream? So let's put it this way. It's 4 o'clock for me right now. What time do you stream? And what time is it for you right now? It's about to be 4:30 for me. Oh, well, the short chat tricks me into a fake shiny. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. I mean, what else do I make into content at this point? Unless I start playing another game. But I'm going to feel like a failure if I play any other games before this. Like, I don't even play regular games, like, outside of streaming at this point. I'm like, Magikarp, 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 sleep, work, Magikarp, Magikarp, Magikarp. It's my life right now. I go spend time with my family. As soon as we're done spending time, I look at my watch and I say, hey, I got time for a Magikarp stream. Alright guys, last check of the night, 13,000 even. It's been a ride, boys. It's been a ride. We've been here for 13,000 fish. That's, if you think about it, that's also 130 other Pokemon, basically, because I've been trying to, every 100, walk it out. So, that's insane. 13,130 checks, basically, on different Pokemon, if you look at it that way. It's been a ride. And it's not over yet, I fear. As we don't have a shiny Geodude. But will this carp be shiny? The carp is not shiny, guys. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for a wonderful stream. This has been absolutely a blast. I appreciate every one of you. Nate, thank you for coming in. Kaleidoscope, Josh, what was his name? Oh, dude. Royo, thank you for coming in. I'm sure I'm missing people. Glitch, Wes, Adam, I don't know if you came in or not. Jess, everybody that's been here, it's been great. Hopefully streaming evenings, probably earliest 6 p.m. on your time. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Imagine that 3 shinies in the wild. Dude, it'd be insane. It'd be insane. But, guys, thank you guys very much for coming in. And we will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, y'all have a good night and good luck on any of your shiny hunts that you guys are doing. And just know that I really do appreciate you guys being here. It really means a lot to me. So, we will catch you guys in the next one. Stay local, stay legend. Local legend out.